Good morning. It's good to see you today. Today's a little bit different. I'm inside. You can hear the clock ticking by, and we know that time is passing. It just continues to tick and tick and tick. At the same time, it feels like nothing's happening. The world's not any different today than it was yesterday, and I think being patient is the hardest part of this little endeavor. The numbers keep getting worse, so continue to pray. Pray fervently for our medical care providers, for the first responders, for those working in essential occupations. Pray for people to demonstrate good sense. If you feel sick, don't go out at all. Don't shake people's hands. Be careful with what you touch and how you wash your hands, and just be careful. It's a weird time. It's really important to live in God's trust now, and hopefully these little 2-minute things have been helpful. I'm going to keep doing them. I thought I was going to stop on Friday. I think I'm going to keep doing one even on the weekend. I may miss a day here or there, but I'm going to try to do them every day. Thank you for those who have watched, but frankly, I just want to do this for those of you who are encouraged by this. It's good to see and hear from each other periodically. There's the cuckoo clock going off big time. As you can tell, it's off. It's supposed to be 8 o'clock, but that's not right. It's a little after 8. Anyway, I've got 2 Proverbs for you today, and they kind of go hand in hand. Most of the time we look at the world through the lens of Proverbs 19, verse 15, which says, "Laziness brings on deep sleep, and the shiftless go hungry." It reminds me of a New Testament passage that if a man will not work, neither will he eat. And I think that's how many of us view those who beg, who need. Which is a little bit surprising because that's not really the biblical attitude. The biblical attitude is more clearly reflected in a proverb 2 verses later. So for our own personal motivation, it is important to remember that if you want to eat, you better work. But for helping others, this proverb, and this is a time to keep this in mind as so many are going without. Verse 17 of chapter 19 of Proverbs, "Whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will reward them for what they have done." Those are both out of the NIV. The NIV seems to phrase things slightly more poetically, and that's why I'm reading from it. Just remember that. When you give to the poor, you lend to the Lord. You're giving back what God has given you. God has enriched you in every way so that you can be generous in every way. So look for ways to help those around you. When you order food from a takeout place, tip well. Look for people in need and try to provide for them. I went a little long this time. That one's almost 3 minutes, but thank you. Have a good day. Bye.